I'm here at White Crow. I just had a few other beers. They have an Earl Grey blonde ale, really nice. I used to drink Earl Grey every morning for a whole summer before work. Very fond memories. Really nice beer. Vaughn actually makes an Earl Grey one too. I'll be over there later. And I had the High Hop Session IPA. It's very nice. I expected more of like an IPA West Coast kind of style, but there's just enough fruity hop kind of smoothness without turning into a North England kind of style. So when they say session, it very much is. And then the last one was the special sour with pineapple mango maple, and the maple there, man, I didn't even recognize. I feel so stupid, but I said, "Oh, what's that brown sugar kind of taste in there?" And the guy's like, "That's maple." It's like, hand it to the Canadian to not recognize maple syrup. But I'm here with Les Timmerman. He is the head brewer and I guess owner of White Crow Brewing. So say hi. Can you introduce yourself just, I guess, quickly or?
Sure, thanks, Kev. Yeah, my name's Les. I'm the owner at White Crow Brewing Company. We're located in Pyeongchang. And we're also opening a tap room pretty soon in Gangwon-do.
Oh, nice. I love Gangwon-do. Yeah.
Yeah, we're really pleased to be in Gangwon-do. Beautiful. And I mean, the nature and being located in beautiful places is a big part of our brand, right? So where I'm from is Canada, and I was really inspired by the destination-style breweries over there, where people make it a point to make a trip to go visit the brewery, and then once you arrive, we'll make it well worth your journey.
Ah, interesting. Yeah. I suppose out in Gangwon-do, you're from Alberta, right?
That's right.
So I suppose, yeah, there is a bit of the mountainy kind of a bit of home there where you're from. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you come visit us in Pyeongchang, you'll enjoy your glass of beer out on the deck, and you can see like Korea-style mountains. It's not quite the Rocky Mountains, but
it's true. Yeah.
We try to make it as beautiful an experience as you can have.
So how long have you been open? How long have you been out there?
We're 3 years old now.
Oh, nice. And like, I guess, can you just tell us like how the brewery started? Like why Pyeongchang?
Well, sure. Well, actually, I've been living out there.
Basically, yeah.
Sure. I've been living out in Pyeongchang for about 10 years now, actually, and just really fell in love with the area. Like, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's clean, and you got the beautiful natural scenery. And we thought like this would be a great place to have a brewery. And for one big reason is that the water's so pure.
I was gonna say, yeah, out in Gangwon-do, yeah.
The groundwater there, yeah.
Exactly. So we're brewing with 100% natural groundwater, right? Whereas pretty much every other brewery you see in Korea is coming from reverse. From like
river water, surface water, city water,
city filtration systems, right?
And then they kind of filter that a little bit, yeah.
You're using the groundwater.
Exactly. So we have iron well.
Are you also like adding different elements to it, or you're just using the water as it is?
I mean, like pretty much every craft brewer is adding some minerals to the water according to the style of beer that they're brewing. Right. But other than that, like the water is coming pure from the bedrock.
And what would your brewing philosophy be? Like, obviously you make beer, but what is like kind of like your guiding principles when you're making beer?
Well, for us, we are big into introducing new styles.
Okay.
And like twists on classics. Yeah.
You may.
Yeah. So we've got
check the menu out, guys.
This isn't just a wit; it's a wit with cherries. This isn't just a sour; it's a sour with fruit and maple.
We tried that out. That was a journey. That was awesome. We tried
that. Awesome. So we're really pleased to put twists onto these styles, but keep everything interesting and keep everything drinkable too.
It's easy to go way overboard and then be like, what does this even taste like at the end of the day, right?
I think
it's so messy.
I think so. Like it's quite easy to just start adding 20 different things into a single beer and use that as kind of a marketing point and look what a crazy beer that we made. But it's really challenging to make that balanced and drinkable.
Have you ever met Jason from Art Monster?
Of course I have.
Yeah, like I'm a home brewer and I'm still new at it, but one of his main lessons for me was like, Kevin, you don't want to make like a double imperial chocolate espresso porter. Like, just make a good Pilsner first. Like, as someone who's starting, right? It's like, don't go... I love to play with flavors. That's one of my guilty sins I have.
Sure.
But yeah, it's like, just make a good lager and make a a good pale ale and then start, like adding stuff in. So I have to constantly remind myself.
There's a lot of satisfaction in exploring that middle ground too.
Challenge too. That's. I also brew makgeolli, and that's one thing I'll do. It's like, Kevin, just make a regular makgeolli. No, I'm not currently have a blueberry basil.
I'm gonna do like a
on,
5-stage makgeolli. I'm doing a 5-stage makgeolli, something like that. That is
just make a nice 1-stage makgeolli. No, I want to make a 3-stage blueberry basil one.
There we go. But that sounds amazing.
And it is, but I have to always remind myself, like, perfect the fermentation process first rather than perfecting the adjunct addition stuff, right? So
the fundamentals.
So what?
I have a question.
Go for it. Yeah.
Like, let's go for branding solve, because I'm always like putting the beautiful white sign thing. See, like the white crown there. So as far as I remember, like the crown is not usually is not well perceived by the Korean people. Like
so a brown ale?
Crown. Like
crows, the bird.
The crows.
Oh,
okay. Koreans don't necessarily love crows.
Where the idea the branding comes from?
Oh, sure. Well, we had when you're choosing the name of company, like that's a long journey, right? Very
don't rush into that.
Part of the puzzle. One day my wife discovered that the original name of Pyeongchang was something that translates to white crow.
Oh.
Right. So we're really proud to be in Pyeongchang, and we've even chosen a translation of its original name for our company.
Would this come from like the old Chinese characters? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called Baek O Hyun.
Okay.
So Baek O means a white crow. Yeah, and I think like white crow is a great example of maybe even a mythological animal that was seen to stick out. You can see a million black crows, but maybe if you ever see one white crow in your life, you'll always remember it.
Yeah, okay.
So we wanted to use that kind of distinction to form a company around.
My brewery is going to be Black Unicorn. I'm going to do the opposite of all these recipes. Let's watch out. The competition starts now.
You're gonna become a unicorn, right? Like in 2 years' time, right? That's gonna be cool.
That'd be great. Yeah, why not?
Competition's on. Yeah.
No, why not? There's room for so many more breweries in Korea.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone was talking about like the U.S. and it's like there's one craft brewery for every 80,000 people, and then in Korea it's like one craft brewery for every like 770,000 people. It's like the scale is way off. Yeah.
Oh man, I was in Canada last week actually. I was visiting some family. My home province of Alberta has about 4 million people.
Yes.
They've got as many breweries as South Korea does.
Yeah, 50 million versus 4
50
million.
million.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
the market here, I wouldn't say, obviously there are marketing differences between people and liking craft beer, but strictly numerically, it's way off. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, and so I think just a big part of that is just bringing good beer to the people, and it'll grow.
Actually, bringing up Canada, do you have any like Canadian inspiration? Obviously there's the maple in your beer, but like do you bring any Canadian cultural stuff, like even not even food wise but just generally into what you're doing here?
Well, so for me, like not quite yet on ingredient side, besides the maple. But for us, when people come to visit our tap room in Pyeongchang, so you can see a picture of it there. People arrive and they say like, are we still in Korea?
Yeah.
Are we in Canada?
Is this my uncle's house?
Check this setup.
Right.
Wow.
And so people can sit out on the green grass and spend all afternoon drinking beer, then get a pension or stay at a hotel nearby, and the hospitality experience that they receive. I want that to be Canadian.
Nice. I like that. Yeah.
Next trip to Gangwon-do,
yeah.
definitely hit this place.
So like our guests that come, I want them to have a special experience.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Kevin, how about doing like a little testing?
Okay, yeah. Well, I have one more thing I wanted to tell
Before
you.
that,
my family and I are going to come camping in Pyeongchang-Gun in the summer. I don't know when, but at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're talking about like, come on in, and you'll see us again. I don't know, June, July, somewhere in there. So.
You got any camping
You
spot
have not
yet?
seen the last of me.
We'll hook you up.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna open some camping for you.
That's part of the long-term plan, actually. Is, introducing
Oh, really? That's so
a
cool.
campground to our business.
That'd be, oh man, craft beer campground. You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Now someone else is going to do it. Thanks a lot.
Cut. Yeah. we can edit that. I guess let's end this. I want to try your IPA.
Oh, sure.
Because I had like kind of the weirder ones before, but I hear your IPA is really nice. So
Yeah.
I'll do a little tasting on that on video, and then we'll go from there. Yeah.
Sure.
I saw you taking my picture, Mike. I saw you.
Mike Brown.
He's here.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, so
So I see you guys, Kevin, you're finally here at the White Crow booth.
I am here. Yeah.
Maybe the best beer in Korea.
I love the qualifier on there. It could be. It very well may be. Yeah.
Presumably.
I've been in politics for too
It's
long.
above
yes.
40. Yeah.
Maybe about 52. Yeah. So Les's beer is very consistent.
Everyone, this is Mike Brown from the Osan Craft Beer Society. Am I
Say
saying
hi.
that right?
Hi.
What's up?
Good afternoon, Korea. How you doing?
So
Flip
let's
it around. There you go.
let's grab an IPA and we'll taste a little bit of this White Crow stuff.
Let's go for it. Yep. Thanks.
Having a press pass here affords me the privilege of being in the press lounge. There's no one here. There's a fridge full of expensive water. I do have the White Crow Pale Ale, IPA, sorry, India Pale Ale. So I'm going to drink that and I'll tell you what I think. A lot of people are saying, oh, you got to try this one, you got to try this one. It's not quite as out there as some of the other beers we had earlier there, like the maple one. God, that's nice. It's a little maltier. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a West Coast style in a strict sense. This almost reminds me of like Golden Ale. Not the one that we made, that wasn't very good. But like the Kona Island Brewing, the Hawaiian one. Really bright, kind of little bit of citrus, bit of sweetness on the malt. And it's a bit hoppy, but again, it's not like a super punchy West Coast style. So it's actually really nice. This is much more sessionable than a lot of IPAs are. Nice. Les, well done. Yeah, this really does remind me of Kona Island Golden Ale. Yeah, very nice. Again, that's why I picked Golden Ale to make for our first beer, right? So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. Well done, Les.